Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of the Road to End Game. In this episode, I finally managed to collect my entire Rudibus set. If you've noticed, I'm following through my guides from the Mason Making series. Interesting enough, Blackgate has proven to be one of the easier ways to acquire mesos. This might be due to the server economy, but nonetheless, Blackgate drops a pretty good ring, which is a feasible candidate for drop rate gear, as well as a 4th slot ring. So I usually just farm in the first map, the map to the right, and then circle upwards so that I return to the first map from the top portal. So what are the drop rates in Blackgate? I would say pretty low, but in half an hour of farming, you could expect 1 ring if you manage to kill 3 to 4 bosses every channel. The other Blackgate equips mainly sell for less than 10 to 20 mil. Also, inside Blackgate, there are plenty of legendary herbs and legendary veins. These can give cubes as a special drop. I got pretty lucky here and managed to get a double cube drop. This happens from time to time. You can either sell the cube service if you can find a buyer, or just save them up and cube a few items. The herbs and veins can also give multiple drops, so you can refine and level your mining and herbalism skills from them. From what I've noticed, it doesn't matter whether or not you have high mastery for the cubes to drop. So I tend to do this 30 minutes a day, and I get pretty decent results. So in this next clip, I'm working on my charm level. I want to reach level 30 charm in order to unlock the pocket slot. If you're impatient like me, or you don't have lots of time, spending a few mesos you've gathered to buy charm giving items isn't a terrible idea. Of course, we can try at the very least to minimize the cost by fusing the used charm equips. To fuse them, you need at least a level 3 alchemist. This is because the items you fuse range from level 50 to level 100. You can almost double the amount of charm that you get by fusing. Let's say you have 5 charm giving equips that are all the same. If you use all 5, you'll get 250 charm. But if you fuse, you can get another 4 uses, or another 200 charm. So it's well worth the effort. And of course, even if I'm farming Blackgate now, I'll still be doing daily bosses and extracting equips. Blackgate ring drops are pretty RNG, so if you get unlucky some days, at least you still have some spending mesos to fall back on. As I said earlier, the ore and herb drops from Blackgate can be used to level up mining and herbalism. The beauty of farming these legendary veins and herbs is that if you fail to harvest, you'll still get ores and herbs. So here I am, buying charm equips. I mainly stick to the Rudibus boss helmets like Queen's Tiara, Von Bon helmets, and Pierre hats. They all give 50 charm. They are all level 70, so you can fuse them at pretty low alchemy. Another item that you should keep an eye out is the Cracked Golux belt. This gives 100 charm, and sometimes people sell them for the same price as the Rudibus hats, but not today. Time for the big purchase, the level 150 Chaos Rudibus set. I was holding off buying these until I had the mesos to buy them all at once. That and I couldn't really afford them at the time. There's not really much to say here, aside from find the cheapest ones you can and buy them. Make sure they're clean, and also you might be tempted to purchase some pre-made ones. I'd advise against it, because they're usually 2 to 3 times the cost. You're paying a premium for convenience. Also, it is a star force that adds the most stats at this funding level. Missing out 8 to 12 stats per equip is not the end of the world. You'd barely notice a difference. Of course, later on it matters, but not right now. These are temporary equips anyway. Here I am selling some of my superior item crystals and the Blackgate ring. Throughout your daily bossing, you may notice you get more than enough power elixirs to sustain your HP. It's not a terrible idea to sell them. Apparently people buy them. So the Blackgate ring sold and I used the mesos I got from the sale for my Fafnir claw. Seen missing for some reason. Perhaps I forgot to record it. Oh well. Don't forget to check the FM. It still exists, okay? Sometimes you can snag okay deals. Here is a pretty cheap attack ring that I got. In this clip, I level up my charm to level 30 using my remaining charm hats and belts. Once you reach level 30 charm, it's impractical to level any further, unless you want some facial expressions. For a timestamp, the footage was recorded on the 10th of January, so it took around 10 days to get the equips, but over 15 days to edit the footage. RIP. I hope you found this video informative, or helpful in some way. If it did, leave a like if you want. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. You guys are awesome.